Okay, let's begin. Everybody stand, please. Actually, I'm going to change the view just a little bit here. There we go. Let's stand. If you're not already standing, and shake everything out. Loosen up your bodies. And we will do a pretty quick flow warm up and get all of our bodies as we do it. We'll start from the top though. After we take some deep cleansing breaths. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down, up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower down. All the way down to the sides. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. One more each side. Now again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take that deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Still nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. And turn your head from side to side. Try not to make any jerky movements. Make sure it's just smooth as you turn at your own pace. And then come back to the center. Raise your head up if you can. If you have neck issues, don't go too far back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. And then lower the chin to the chest, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Heavy head roll over to the left shoulder. And if you have any neck issues, just roll back and forth in the front. If not, jaw closed, center back. Right shoulder, heavy head, center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, opposite direction. Right shoulder, look back if you can. Left shoulder, center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale, bring the arms all the way up above your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen and lower the arms to the parallel position, parallel to the floor and to each other, reaching forward, pulling the shoulder blades apart, keeping those abs in tight, breathing. Then release, bring the arms back behind, clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bend the knees, knees over the feet, push out to the glutes with the abs in tight, straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, chest open or arch back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, release, keep the shoulders back, but bring them up by the ears, no neck, arms are relaxed. And then reach down, long arms, long neck. Release, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm, bring the right arm straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the left. Stay in that same plane, and then up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides, right arm up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the right in the same manner, same plane. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees, knees over the feet. Abs in tight in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose you can see from the side if you choose. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back, reaching back. Jaw closed for better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the side. Bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Upper body should be pretty well warmed up. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Don't forget to breathe. Now, hands on the waist or the hips. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move and bring that right knee up in front of you. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Abs in tight throughout. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, push the hips forward. Push the hips back, abs in tight. Push the hips forward again. Rotate the hips to the left, your knees are slightly bent. Rotate back, straightening the legs. Rotate to the right, knees are slightly bent. And rotate forward. Now opposite direction, rotate to the right. Rotate back. Rotate to the left. And rotate forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, both feet out. Feet can be pointed somewhat forward, that they can be a little bit out if you want to. Push those hips forward. Roll to the left, bending the left knee. Roll to the back, straightening the legs. Roll to the right, bending the right leg. And roll forward. And now opposite direction. Roll to the right. Roll back. Make sure you're breathing. Roll left and roll forward. Back to the center, toes out, heels in at about a 45-degree angle for your feet. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right, bending the right knee. And if you want, you can reach down toward the floor. And if you want, you can open to the back, bringing the palm down. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, left. You can hold it. You can reach toward the floor or open to the back if you did on the other side. Back up to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Walk the feet in a bit. Feet still out at a 45-degree angle. Reach up, bend the knees, lower those hips and knees are over the feet now. T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, see if you can come up on those toes. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up on the toes. Lower, inhaling. Not as easy as when your hands are on the floor, but palms up and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out. Bring your knees up toward the chest. Check that posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. loosening up the torso as you roll. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathing. And now hands on the waist or the hips. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right leg forward. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and circle that foot. Round and round, changing direction then. Point the toe, flex the foot. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bring that left leg forward. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and circle that foot. Change direction. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring that right leg out to the side. Point the toe, flex the foot. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left leg out to the side. Point the toe, flex the foot. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right leg to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute, point. Flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left leg. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute, point. Flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake everything out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake your feet out as if you're shaking off water. Hopefully everybody's nicely warmed up. And let's do a quick sun salutation. First, we're going to take another deep cleansing breath. So important to breathe. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhale. Exhale, reach and lower. I'd like to do some chest expansion first. I really want to work on posture tonight first before we do our sun salutation. So clasp your fingers together behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening the chest, keeping those arms nice and straight as best you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, arch back if you can. If not, just keep the chest open, standing upright. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine. Relax the head and neck. Arms up high, abs in tight. Breathe. You can always modify by bending the knees if you choose, or not coming forward as far. Listen to your body and breathe. Let the head and neck be an extension of the spine. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms if they're up high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, arch back again, if you choose. If not, stay upright. Just breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, this time, turn the palms down and out. So the palms are facing out. You can repeat what we did before if you want. But stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine. Relax the head and neck. Arms up high, abs in tight. Breathe. Make sure you modify if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. Slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms if they're up high, and you can hold it here with the chest open or arch back. Breathe. Release. Up, inhaling. Exhale, keep those shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lower to the T position, palms down. I want you to bring your arms in, and I want you to hug your shoulders. My left arm's on top and my right arm's on the bottom. I have my fingers on my shoulder blades, on the edges of my shoulder blades. You may or may not be able to reach that far. It depends. But you can have your hands down on your chest or your arms, pardon me, or you can bring those arms up a bit. You get a little more of a stretch and you have to use your muscles a little bit more. The arms are parallel to the floor as best you can. Just hug yourself. We need more hugs. And now release, open the arms, inhaling. Exhale. Hug yourself the other way. Now my right arm's on top. Again, you can have the arms down below. I have my fingers. I'm inching actually towards the center of my back. Or bring those arms, the elbows and arms parallel to the floor as best you can. Abs in tight. Breathe. Now release, opening the arms, inhaling. Exhale, reach with those arms, tighten the arms, keep the shoulders back and down. Push out through the palms as if you're pushing against an imaginary wall. Keeping the shoulders back and down, breathing. Now bring the palms in and pull those palms in towards your body. Arms are long, shoulders back and down. The arms are tight and you're breathing, lengthening those arms. Now release and push forward as if you're pushing against that imaginary wall. Arms are tight, long. Breathing. Release. Push back now. Palms are facing back as if you're pushing on that imaginary wall. Release. Palms up and bring the arms all the way up. Inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the side. And since we used our arms quite a bit in our shoulders, we're going to bend the elbows and roll those shoulders back again. Great big circles. Breathe. Keeping the abs in tight and loosening up the torso as you roll. And then straighten those arms for full range of motion. Breathe. And now nice and tall again, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. And now we're going to do our little sun salutation. So stand at the front of your mat. Make sure your body's nice and loose. Relaxing. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhale. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, either stretch upward or arch back. Reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Don't forget to breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. And come into Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips on the floor beside the feet. You can always modify by having the fingertips on blocks or on the front of your legs. But try to keep the shoulders back and down. Lengthen that spine as best you can. And breathe. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Now you may hold it here or lower the palms to the floor or blocks by the feet into Uttanasana. Only bending the knees if you need to. Breathe.
Now bend the knees enough to slide the left foot back to the right lunge, but we're going to lower that back knee to the floor, top of the foot on the floor, and we're going to stretch forward. That right knee is over the right foot, and just stretch forward. I'm going to get up on my knuckles and reach forward with that body. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Breathe. Now, bend the knee enough to plant the toe on the floor behind you. Straighten that front leg as you straighten the back leg also, and push that back heel down toward the floor and stretch over that straight right leg as best you can, pushing the back heel down toward that floor. Breathing. Now bend the right knee enough to slide it back to join the left. Feet are hip width apart, hips in the air, up on those toes, push the heels down, head between the arms, lengthen the torso and arms, rotate the shoulders down from the outside so the triceps are somewhat facing downward, and breathe in this downward facing dog. You can always modify down on your knees, but push out through those glutes as you're bending at the hips. Abs are in tight. Can't say breathe enough. Now lower the hips enough to slide the left foot up where it was and come into that left lunge. So right knee on the floor, the top of the foot on the floor. I'm going to be on my knuckles. Left knee over that left foot. Lengthen and stretch over that thigh, head and neck, an extension of the spine. Abs are in tight. Breathing. Now bend that right knee and plant that right toe on the floor. Straighten both legs, pushing both heels down toward the floor, stretching over that straight left leg with that torso. Abs are in tight. Breathing. Of course, you can always modify by bending one or both of those knees if you need to, but try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Now bend that left knee and slide that left foot back to join the right. Feet are hip width apart, hips in the air, up on those toes. Push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. And if you're not modifying on your knees, walk the dog, keeping the toes on the floor. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor. And switch up back and forth, keeping those abs in tight. Breathe, walking your dog at your own pace. Feel the stretch up the back of your legs as you do so. Then push both heels down. Lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position. High on those shoulders. Try to make sure the rear end's not sagging or sticking up, and try to keep those shoulders as squared off as possible. Now open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor if you choose. You can have the heel of one foot up against the toes of the other, or stack your feet on top of each other, or bring that top leg up straight or bend the knee. Whatever you choose, focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, you can lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable, and then open to the other side. Whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Breathe. You want to lower that upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture. Come down into an elbow plank or a low hover. High on those shoulders, but try to keep the shoulders as squared off as possible. Breathing. Now lower the quads and the tops of the feet to the floor into that elbow cobra, looking up. Jaw closed for a better stretch in the neck. You may hold it here or come into a sphinx with the palms and forearms on the floor in front of you. And you may hold it here or palms on the floor beside the rib cage, elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up to a full cobra. High on those shoulders. Look up and breathe. Now bend the knees enough to plant the toes on the floor behind you, picking the hips up into the air, up on those toes, push the heels down, head between the arms, lengthen, rotate those shoulders down, and breathe again in that downward facing dog. Abs in tight. And even if you're modifying on your knees, you can bring the legs up if you want. So if you want, push that right heel closer to the floor and bring the left leg up as an extension of the torso and arms, hips squared off. Breathing, abs remaining tight. And then if you want, bend that knee and open the hip. Straighten it back up, squaring the hips off, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, push that heel down as you bring the right leg up in the same manner. Hips squared off. Breathe. And then if you did it on the other side, bend the knee and open the hip. Straighten it back up, squaring the hips off, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, push both heels down, abs in tight. Breathe. Now you may either walk your hands back. Actually, let's do that. Let's walk our hands back to the feet because we're not quite finished with this yet. I'm going to bring my feet in a bit. They don't have to be in, but I like them in a little bit more for this. And just let the upper body relax down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, we're going to rotate the upper body to the right. The fingertips can be on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, heel, or on the floor or a block. Breathing, abs in tight, no stress on the head and neck. In a fluid motion, rotate over to the other side. In the same stretch, reaching, breathe. Now at your own pace, go from side to side. Checking the posture, holding each side as you take a couple of deep breaths. Go at your own pace again, from side to side. Breathing, checking that posture. Then come back to the center and place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under your shoulders. Slowly bring the heels up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. One more. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. And now just let the upper body relax down. Let gravity pull you down. And you may slowly round up one vertebra at a time, head, neck, and arms relaxed, or arms at your ears or your sides, flatten the back as you slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach upward, and then prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach upward or arch back, reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Roll those shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. There's a reason why we roll back instead of forward, although we used to do that some. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Our backs tend to roll forward anyway, or round forward. We're trying to prevent that from happening. Now shake everything out. Move those hips from side to side. Shake those feet out. And let's get down to the floor, hopefully without using your arms for support. I'm going to change the view just a bit as we come down to the floor. And seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Relax the hands and the arms. We're going to do a little stretching forward and to the side. So first, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that right knee. And you have a couple choices here. You can put the sole of your foot along the inner left leg, or if you want more of a stretch, put the heel in by the groin and have the toes kind of under your left leg. Your right knee will really be bent a lot, but depends on your body what you can do. Face that straight left leg,
Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch forward over the straight left leg. The hands can be under the left thigh, calf, ankle, or you can wrap your hands around the insole of that left foot. Your foot will be flexed and you're breathing. Keep those abs in tight. And now release and slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, relax the foot and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now what I'd like you to do is turn and face that bent right knee, and you put your left hand, the opposite hand, on that right knee. Bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over the straight left leg. Your right arm can be straight up. It can be parallel to the floor, or you can reach down and touch your toes. Bring that shoulder back. I'm going to turn a little bit to the side so you might be able to see more what I'm doing. And breathe. Look up if you can. It's a great oblique stretch if you haven't figured that out. Lots of stretches. Slowly come up, inhale. Exhale and lower the arm down, relaxing the foot. Now straighten both legs out. Seated stick posture. Legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Release the hold. We're going to do a forward bend now. So bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lean back if you can. If not, just stretch upward. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips, hands under the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. Lengthen that spine. Abs are in tight. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Legs are nice and straight. And you're breathing. Point the toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet and feel different muscles. Relax the feet and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lean back if you can. Don't forget to breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Relax the hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Keep the shoulders back and down. Back nice and tall. Exhale, bend that left knee now. And you can either put the sole of the foot along that inner right thigh or heel in toward the groin and kind of sit on those toes. Knee is pretty well bent here. But now we're going to come forward. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over that straight right leg. Hands under the right thigh, calf, ankle, heel, or wrap your hands around the insole of that right foot, but just keep the leg nice and straight, your abs in tight, your back long and as flat as possible, and breathe. Now release and slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, relax the foot and lower the arms down. Now turn, and I'm going to turn my body just a little bit here at an angle. Turn and face that bent left leg. I'm going to have my right hand on the left knee. Bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over that straight right leg. Your left arm can be straight up. It can be parallel to the floor or come down, and see if you can touch those toes. But bring the shoulder back. Look up and breathe. Really lengthen that spine. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale and lower the arm down. Now straighten both legs out again. And we're going to do a seated stick posture and another forward bend. Nice and tall. Point the toes, feel those muscles. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lean back if you can. If not, just stretch upward. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward over those straight legs. Hands under the thigh, calves, ankles, or heels. Kind of open your glutes a little bit. Kind of spread your cheeks a little bit. That's how you open your glutes. But actually, you can bend at the hips a lot better if you do so. Keep those abs in tight, legs straight, breathing. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Point those toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet. And again, feel different muscles. Relax the feet and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lean back if you can. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, just relax your hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the right knee and bring the sole of the foot to the floor. Keep the glute on the floor as best you can and just hug that knee into your chest. Point the left foot, flex the left foot. Relax the foot. See if you can raise that foot up a little bit, the leg. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Relax and lower, inhaling. Exhale, straighten both legs out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in. Hug that knee into your chest. Nice and tall. Glutes still on the floor. Point the right toe, flex the right foot. Relax the foot, see if you can raise it up. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Relax and lower, inhaling. Exhale. Straighten both legs out. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold, relax the hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down one vertebra at a time, but I'm going to move my mat away from my television just a little bit so I don't hit it, but lower down
Arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. When you reach the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring that right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, circle the foot round and round. Big circles. And you can always modify by supporting your leg with your hands or a towel or a strap. Change direction with the circles. Try to keep those shoulders on the floor as best you can. Point the toes, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee, and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position. Breathe, abs in tight. Lower back is against the floor. The shoulders are on the floor. You can always modify by bending the straight leg, having the knee up and the foot on the floor if you have any kind of issues that this is uncomfortable. And try to align the leg between the hip and the shoulder as best you can. You don't want it sticking out to the side or in toward your midsection tremendously. You want it to be aligned as best you can. Release the hold, and I want you to hold your ankle, your foot, or your toes with both hands and open that right hip by lowering that right knee down toward the floor. Push it down toward the floor as best you can. Your glutes really tight when you're doing that, hopefully. Don't forget to breathe. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale and hug that knee into your chest, again with your arms, half wind releasing position, breathing. Just briefly, and if you want, you can raise your head up toward the knee in the embryo position. Lower the head, inhale. Exhale, place the toe on the floor, knee straight up, arms in the T position, palms down, shoulders on the floor throughout. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping at least part of a toe on the floor where it is. Cross that right knee over the left thigh, keeping both shoulders on the floor, and again, at least part of that toe. And turn your head and look at that opposite or right hand. If you want to help your because this is a pelvic and spinal twist, if you want to help the twist, you can put your left hand on the right hip and put pressure. Just slide it down that thigh toward the knee, putting pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee, or just let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that knee back up, align your body. You'll be nice and straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe and flex the foot. Relax the foot. Now, if you have difficulty keeping the legs straight, you can actually wrap a towel or a strap around your foot and hold it with your left hand. But if not, take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that straight right leg over the left side of your body, getting it as close to the floor and that left hand as possible, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn and look at that right hand or the opposite hand. Abs are in tight and you're breathing. That right leg is nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that straight leg back up. Your back again will be against the floor. And if you're not using a towel or a strap to keep the legs straight, bring your right hand up and place it on the back of the right thigh. If you can keep the legs straight and the shoulder on the floor, you can slide your hand down to the calf or the ankle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly lower the straight right leg out on the right side of your body and get it as close to the floor as you can, keeping the left glute on the floor and the shoulders on the floor, of course, and turn and look at that left opposite hand. Abs are in tight and you breathe. This is a great hip opener. I hope you realize it's great for your hips. Such a good inner leg stretch also. It's a toner as well. Point the right toe, flex the right foot. Relax the foot and slowly bring that straight leg up. When you get it straight up, bend the knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Make sure your body's nicely aligned again. We'll be in the half wind releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight. You can raise your head up toward that knee in the embryo position. Just keep the abs in tight. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Straighten that leg up, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight leg down toward the floor. Slowly and in control. You're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. You can check and see if you think you're 6 inches off. Adjust if you need to. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale and slowly bring the left leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, circle that foot round and round, lubricating that ankle. Change direction with the circles. Point the toe and flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee. Hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing on this side of your body. Release the hold and either hold your ankle, foot, or toes with both hands. Open that left hip, lower that knee down toward the floor. If you were looking at yourself from above, you'd look kind of like a 4 with a long stem on the top. Breathing. Use those muscles to really press that leg down. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, bring that knee back up, hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing. And if you want, you can raise your head up toward the knee in the embryo position. Lower the head, inhale. Exhale, release the hold. Place the toe on the floor, toes on the floor, knees straight up, arms in the T position, palms down, shoulders remain on the floor. Now, keeping at least part of a toe on the floor where it is, take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that left knee over the right thigh and get it as close to the floor as you can. Turn your head, look at that left or opposite hand, shoulders on the floor. If you want to help that pelvic and spinal twist, take the right hand, place it on the left hip and slide it down, putting pressure toward the floor but stopping before you get to the knee, or just let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the leg, the knee back up. Your back will be against the floor. Make sure you're straight and straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor. You can use a towel or a strap if you need to help keep the leg straight, or use your own muscles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that straight left leg over the right side of your body and get it as close to the floor and that right hand as possible, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn, look at that left or opposite hand. Abs are in tight. That leg is nice and straight, and you're breathing. Such a nice pelvic and spinal twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that straight left leg back up perpendicular to the floor. Your back will be against the floor. Your body's nicely aligned. And if you're not using a towel or a strap to keep the leg straight, bring that left hand and place it on the back of the left thigh. If you can keep the leg straight and the left shoulder on the floor, you can slide the hand down to the calf or the ankle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly lower the straight left leg out on the left side of your body. Going as far as you can, keeping that right glute on the floor and that left leg nice and straight. Turn and look at the right hand and breathe, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Abs in tight. Point that toe, flex that left foot. Relax the foot, bring the leg back up, inhaling. Exhale, bend that knee and again hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. Remember, should have told you this or reminded you earlier, if you have knee issues and this is uncomfortable, hopefully you're modifying, but putting your hands on the back of that thigh. But listen to your body and breathe. And if you did it on the other side to balance your body, bring your head up toward that knee in the embryo position. Lower your head, inhale. Exhale, release the hold, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Leg is straight up, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight left leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Again, you're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. And check for the 6 inches if you choose. Adjust if you need to. Point that toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Remember, if you have back issues, bend the knees and then straighten the legs up. Lower back is against the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, circle those feet round and round, lubricating the ankles. Change direction with the circles. Keep that lower back against the floor and those abs in tight. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and slowly lower those feet down to the floor, allowing the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Palms up at your sides, near your hips, palms down, but they can be out enough so it's comfortable. Let the shoulders rest down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. Now we'll prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can just slide the heels down on the floor, on your mat, until the legs are straight, and just let the feet flop out to the sides, and you'll be in the corpse posture. But if you want a little more, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, slowly bring those legs up. Have them perpendicular to the floor. Lower back is against the floor when the legs are straight up. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, to bend the knees and then slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system. Inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale, and now just relax in that corpse posture. Take another deep breath into your system. Slowly exhale again through the mouth. Now continue to breathe on your own for a bit, and soon we'll take another deep breath into our systems together. And when we exhale this time, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything as we exhale together. So first, let's take that deep breath in. Now exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into the surface below you. If this corpse posture is not comfortable for you, sorry, excuse me, then get in a position that really is comfortable. You may want to put something under your knees or bend the knees and let the knees rest together with your feet out at the edge of your mat or towel, or get into a position that actually helps you relax. And you may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Close your eyes. Allow those shoulders to sink deeper into the surface below you. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite states
places. You're in your safe place, wherever it might be, alone or with your favorite person or people. We'll move through your body and allow you to consciously release your joints and relax your muscles a little bit more as we do, continuing to breathe, bringing oxygen into your system. And as you exhale, release everything you no longer need. Breathe. Focus on the top of your head today, the very top of your head, your scalp. Imagine a perfect massage moving through the scalp, beginning at the forehead, all the way to the base of the skull at the neck. Now relax the forehead, smooth the brow. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the chin as you release the jaw. And now relax the neck from the top to the bottom and all the way around. Breathe. Focus now on the shoulders. Allow those shoulders to rest down into the surface below you. Release the joints as you relax the muscles, the deltoid and lateral muscles. Begin to move down the arms, relaxing the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your wrists. Relax the hands and the fingers, releasing the joints as you relax the muscles. Your head and neck are relaxed. Your shoulders, arms, and hands are relaxed. Focus now again up at the shoulders. Allow them to sink even deeper into the surface below you. And begin to relax the upper part of your back and shoulder blades, as well as the spinal column, moving down between those shoulder blades. Focus now on the chest. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area as you relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the lower back and spinal column as you move down with that spinal column all the way to the tailbone area. Relax the obliques up the sides of the torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the glutes. Allow the glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. As you move down the legs, relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Release the joints in the knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your ankles. Relax the feet. Release the joints in the feet and toes. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Your feet, legs, and hips are relaxed. The arms, shoulders, and hands are relaxed. The torso is relaxed, the front and the back. Your spinal column is relaxed. Your head and neck are relaxed. You're in your safe place. Each time you exhale, you release a bit of the stress and tension of your day, never inviting it back. Your mind is open. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly as you are in your safe place. Breathe. You're in that safe place. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath into your system. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus, or full lotus, however you feel most comfortable. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope everyone feels better than when we started. And Chris and Marie, I'll send this to you. And please unmute yourselves as I stop the recording, guys. Thank you. Namaste.